welcome back. It's still the Lady Circle right here on TV3. We're about to delve straight into our discussion for today, and I'm sure most of you are interested in finding out our different opinions about this particular topic. Now, in recent times, we know that, most of the celebrities that we follow or we know, put their, once they're out there, sort of everything that goes around them is on social media as well, including their love life, their, what they call it, situationships, and every single thing is in our faces. Talking about celebrity marriages, even those that have been, very bold enough to get married and put it out there on social media. It seems like you have a lot of, social media families and all getting into their matters. But another thing that we've also seen also in recent times is most of these celebrity marriages breaking up. So today we want to find out and discuss amongst ourselves some of the possible factors that go around these, celebrity marriages, why they break up. I mean, we've heard stories, this is not even the first one, talking about footballers, actors, musicians, a whole lot of those things. And so today we're going to be delving into it, sharing our opinions, and I'm sure Olivia is going to be helping us with that as well. But I want to find out from all of us, ladies, what do you first of all make of, celebrity marriages?
Marriage in itself is not easy. Even if it's between two, and I mean, not like regular people who are not in the limelight, it's not easy. Obviously, because their life is not splattered all over social media, you actually don't see what's going on. In fact, there are some celebrities who maybe got married to non-celebrities who are today divorced, but you don't even know they're divorced. So what happens is when it's two celebrities who are both outwardly, vocal about their brands, and then it becomes very obvious that things are going wrong, because they'll now go on Twitter or they'll now go on social media and feel like it's a platform to air out their issues. But it's not easy because obviously, like I said, the limelight brings a lot of pressure. Sometimes it's not just about even the two people having compatibility outside the limelight. Sometimes it's like, do your two brands make sense?
Exactly. Yeah.
Because you're thinking about your brand, you're thinking about your brand. How do you even merge the two for it to make sense? Olivia is here. We know a lot of people who are famous because of TikTok, a lot of couples who are famous because of TikTok, and they have the pressure to always look happy, make content, because that's what brings in the money. When really in reality, it's not going as well as we think. Then we're all shocked when they decide to break up, because they put up this public persona that, oh, they're so happy, they're cracking jokes, they're whatever. In fact, making some of us think our relationship is not all that, because they look so happy, and I'd be looking at my husband like, why can't we do this? Why can't we be like this, But it doesn't take the fact that real life issues happen when two people get together and decide to be a team. In fact, life comes at you three times in so many different ways. Then on top of that, you have the limelight. So I think that's what makes it a little bit difficult.
I mean, I definitely want to hear what Olivia has to say about this particular matter. I mean, you are a guest today, so let's hear from you as well.
I think it's not about also the people watching. It's about the two people involved in the marriage. If you're a celebrity, you've actually opened up your life for people to criticize you or to applaud you or to, poke nose into your lifestyle. So you should expect these things coming. And both of you need to sit down and have an agreement that, what, this is the life we chose, and these are the things that are supposed to come or will come at us. So we should be ready. It happens even in normal marriages. Are you going to decide that, okay, we're going to work this out, because definitely these things will definitely come. People will talk, people will give you pressure. How would you manage such situationships? Both of you have decided that you want to be together for life. So you always have to make sure that you always, cross that, thing. So.
Where does it get to that point where we say that, okay, it is us. It's us against us. It's not us and the people out there. How do we draw the line between, people just sharing their positive vibes to us as married couples, and when do we allow it to actually affect the relationships?
I know I always say that you need to, in the relationship, there are certain moments where you have to walk away, when it becomes extremely embarrassing. Like we've heard stories where celebrities are heavily associated with infidelity, and at a point it becomes very disappointing for the women or the men that they are in the relationship with, and people are also saying so much. Everybody is in your ear, you know, you need to think about yourself. You need to think about your mental health. How are these things affecting you? Also, if you're in the limelight, like I always say, you're a role model. Whether you like it or not, people are going to look up to you. And so you need to act in a certain way where people actually respect you. It's hard, but that is the bitter pill we have to swallow. That is some of the sacrifices that we need to make when we're in this limelight to be able to, you know, just get by this job that we're in.
Some celebrities have come out to say, listen,
I'm not a role model.
I did not
Don't
tell
look up
you
to
I was your role model.
Yeah.
I'm trying to live my life the best way I know how. And if you feel like you can get nuggets of wisdom from the way I'm living my life to help you, great. But at the end of the day, don't put that extra pressure on me to make me feel like I have to live the life you want me to live, because you have now told me I'm your role model. I don't think Olivia has gone out and said, please, I'm your role model. No, she's saying, look at my hustle, look at how I'm living my life. This is what I want to show to the public. If you feel you can learn something from me, by all means, go ahead. But don't put that extra pressure on me because I can make mistakes. I am not perfect, just like everybody else, do you know? And even this issue of infidelity, right? Where infidelity happens in all, well, I wouldn't say all relationships,
everywhere.
but it can happen in every marriage, every relationship. And it really, to be able to rebuild trust is such a big thing in relationships. Two celebrities, I feel like one of the ways they can navigate this situation is actually deciding what they need to, or see what they need to post and what they don't, kind of holding back on certain aspects of their life, especially during times where they feel that, listen, this isn't about the public, it's about us. You really need to decide whether, honestly, what is important. Is it my relationship? How do I build that? How do I keep that? How do I make sure that keeps on going? Or if it's the brand, and that's what they have to decide.
The interesting thing is, once that happens, you know, because you carry everybody along when you're together. When you're not together, people still have this sense of, what's the word? There's a word for it. They feel like they deserve an explanation for what is happening because you've carried me along. Like I've already started writing plans of how both of you go out, like where you go to, what you wear, and all those kind of things. So once there's a breakup, you even see some of them coming out to put out statements and asking for privacy. I mean, it sounds a bit, you know, some type of way once you decide to put it out there throughout. And so it's very dicey.
Would you put your relationship out, Olivia?
Personally,
on socials?
Personally, no.
Not even his fingernails.
I feel like
Not even his toes.
maybe his hands.
Maybe the back of his hair, right? Yeah.
But personally, I wouldn't put my relationship out there. And I feel like with this celeb thing, there are stages to it. You see, sometimes, when you start being a celeb, there's this adrenaline, like you mentioned. You want to show everything. You want to do stuff. You want to be friendly. You want to be a charity organization. You want to be a role model. But then it gets to a stage where the celebrity lifestyle hits you, and then you take a step back and go like, you know what, is this what I really want, or is this what I'm hustling for? Okay, you know, let me relax. Let me control what I share to the public. So every one of us, let's say celeb or influencer or whatever it is that you are categorized as being a celeb, every one of us, I feel like we've gone through those stages. There are times where we want to like share too much, and sometimes it affects your relationship too, because you meet somebody, you want to share everything. When you go out, you want to snap, you want to, so everybody, like you're carrying people along. So if something happens, you have to continue. You have to tell them, like, what happened? Because you've been showing us. You've been doing relationship goals. So if the relationship should cast, you have to tell us that it has casted so that we help you cry. But I feel like when you also get to that other stage of relationship, when two people who have gotten to that stage meet, you understand that it's not everything that needs to be put out there. So even when you're having issues with your partner, people would not have to necessarily, like, do you know that sometimes we know that Beyonce and Jay-Z are having issues, but it's not so loud because at the end of the day, they're not putting so much out there. So even when they come back together, it's like normal. You've just heard like bits of, you know, their disagreement. To us,
You
it's
never get a
infidelity.
confirmation, yeah.
But it's a big thing. Like,
Yeah.
infidelity is a big thing. But, like, she doesn't make it so big. Like, because she
No.
doesn't put so much out there.
even
Yeah.
hear it.
So, me personally, I wouldn't put my relationship out there.
Yeah.
So I'm just of this notion that when people don't know, they cannot destroy.
Yep.
When it's private, nobody knows. So nobody will have an opinion over it. Nobody is going to come and give you a history of who the man is, who he's dated, who he's
Exactly.
left, whether he's rich or broke. Nobody's
Yes.
going to say anything. And personally, Sika, I've always said this, that sometimes I read some of these things and it gets to me because I'm human. I think I still haven't been able to build that strength where I see comments and then I let some of them
ignore.
slide. It really does get to me sometimes. And so because I know that about myself, I would rather protect my mental space, my head space, his head space by not posting him out there at all. And sometimes when you post him too, there are people who feel like, you know, they want to rub shoulders with you. That's when the temptation comes in. That's when you see somebody who see that this is your man, but they are going straight for him. They want to show you, Pepe. They want you to know that he isn't special. And so they'll go and try him. And if he's not strong, you already know, he might end up falling. I'm not saying that, you know, my man is not like that. But I'm not even going to try it.
Yeah.
I'm protecting him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like if I also tell you the things that I want in a relationship, you
should
need to
find a
respect
common
that and
ground.
understand it. And understanding it means that, listen, marriage, relationship is a private affair between you and I and our families. The outside world, well, if they see us, fine. If not, I don't think it matters. The opinions of other people outside our relationship, outside the family, I don't think it should really matter to you at all. So just focus on you and I. That's what's most important to us.
Anyways,
Yeah, it's hard, but
we've
you
spoken a
might
lot
see
about
us.
it. We might.
You may not.
Yeah.
But anybody you see me out there is just a friend.
Yeah.
It's just a friend. It's just a
I
friend.
still think that celebrity couples choose to show because they understand the monetary value that comes with,
With it.
Yeah.
sharing that part of their
But I
life.
also feel like when you don't share, that's more money for you because everyone is on your page every time you post something.
They wanna see
So it's
you.
more money, more views.
Yeah.
I feel like when you even
Well,
post
when you're
everything
in a
out there,
relationship, yeah.
they've seen it. So why should they want to know more?
Yeah.
When you post his hands,
true,
they want to
actually.
see his elbow.
Hey, my tips.
And you might post the elbow.
Some people really love the mystery around
Yeah.
it.
Can I go back and just post my husband's elbow now and see if it
Well, it's gonna work.
works? And see if it works.
You never know. You never, I
Yeah.
just think that, you know, in all of these, they should take their mental health serious because these things, sometimes you're just doing it for the views and for the people and for the deals and all that, but you don't take the time to check if you're actually happy, whether this is what you want, whether this is what you want to see every single day. But they're just following, listen to people,
Yeah.
reading comments, hey, this one said this, so is it true? You know, those kind of things. You don't even take time to realize, okay, is this what I want? Am I happy? Am I, you know, where are we going from here? You forget about yourself and then you just follow the rush and the crowd and everything. And you're just so
Yeah.
excited.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you even want to think about people if you decide to be a celeb?
Yeah.
People will always be people. That's why I said individuality. Like, you need to get there. And I think that's what Chioma is doing. Why should she listen to people bash her?
When she's getting a
When she's
Porsche,
getting everything.
She's getting
Who cares?
Birkin bags.
I'm the wife.
I saw her.
I'm the wife.
Her bracelets, the bank.
You guys are
how many
opening
bank
a whole different set of words.
Yeah.
You're opening a whole
Someone
different.
said,
So
why
you're,
cheating one Van Cleef? She has a line of them.
A line
There are
of it.
6 of
yeah, I think the latest one is there's a Birkin on the way,
yeah.
or there's a Rolls Royce on
Yeah,
the way
yeah.
with the latest
So
one.
everybody and what they want and
Yeah,
what they
yeah,
choose. It shouldn't be because people are saying this. You don't know what she's enjoying or suffering inside the
Yeah,
marriage.
exactly.
Yeah.
So let her be the one to say, you know what, I've had enough,
Yeah.
or I've gained enough, so
Yeah.
I'm ready to walk out. But what if she hasn't gained enough? She's waiting to get
There has
more.
to be something
Yeah.
good
So
in
if
there.
Yeah, there has to be
Yeah,
something
there
there.
has to be something
So
that she's
if I was Chioma, probably I won't listen to you.
Yeah, and there are kids
I
involved now
continue.
too. You know how they say
Yeah.
when there are kids involved, it's very
So
difficult
somebody
for
else
you to
might
walk
feel
out
like,
of the
oh,
relationship.
my partner will cheat and I'll leave. Maybe somebody like me will be like, I will not take infidelity. I won't take cheating. I'll leave. Somebody like Chioma is thinking something else. Like, I want to be there till whenever. Maybe he will change.
Yes.
Maybe for the kids. Maybe for my mental health. Maybe for my future. Maybe for my generation. So everybody and how they think.
Yes.
But we definitely want to find out more about Olivia. You know, we want to know more about how you started, why you're even doing influencing in the first place. If you weren't doing influencing, what would you be doing? Just a whole lot of things. So first of all, give us a little background.
First, I started with, I feel everything about Olivia is lifestyle. It's not intentional, but it's a lifestyle for me. Everything I do seem like you need to watch it. It's nice. It's beautiful. So I know you've known me for years now.
Yeah.
I enjoy traveling. I enjoy looking good. I enjoy just, going somewhere new and sharing my experience with people that, okay, as a girl, you can go here, you can have fun. When you get here, you can visit here, you can wear this looks nice, this hair looks beautiful. So I think it just came naturally to me. And then when I saw that, okay, I could, make something out of it, then I said, okay, let's start, with pageantries. And then I did Miss Universe, I did Queen of West Africa, and I did Miss Malika.
That's another Miss Malika.
Yes.
I'm an OG.
And I used to watch. I used to watch.
And you were my chaperone for Miss Universe.
That's
It was
crazy.
nice. Yeah, so I started off with pageantry, and then I met people like minds like me who, do the same thing, and they had numbers. I had numbers too, but I was very shy. They used to do it already. And, one of them just went like, oh, you have numbers. Why don't you make money off your numbers? The same thing you do, when you do it, post it. I used to be very camera shy. So yes, my friends are strictly Snapchatters, and it was something I saw them do, and then I picked it from there. And
the world has a standard of beauty. I've heard times where they've said Kim Kardashian's look is the standard of beauty at that particular point in time or that year. And then they come to Beyonce, then they go to Lupita. So with these standard of beauties that are coming up, do you feel pressure to want to live up to some of these standards of beauty? And how do you also maintain your beauty, and how do you take in the pressure from people?
yes, I look up to some people too. They inspire me. Sometimes I go on their pages. I just want to see what's going on. But I feel like, I think I've gotten to the stage where I just want to be myself. I want to do my own style. And if you like it, you follow it. And I just maintain it by also, I mean, everyone wants to look young, be beautiful, you know, have a routine. And I think basically that's just what I do. I always make sure that I look good. Anytime I step out, I'm looking good. Even when I don't try. I try a little to look good. Yeah, so like I said, it's a lifestyle for me. Yeah.
So you don't mind, like, you know, getting the Botox, getting your lips done, the fillers, you know, do you do any of those?
For now, I don't do Botox and fillers because I feel like I have them naturally. But surgery, yes.
Oh, you know, oh, wow.
You know, it's very interesting how we don't even notice, you know.
What is your method or your approach to sort of dealing with brands, and even in terms of, you know, giving them the rates, you know, how do you go about those things, especially for someone who's watching and wants to follow in your footsteps?
Okay, so before I started my business, I used to be so active as an influencer. So we do something where every month we open slots and companies pay or people pay, small businesses pay, then we do them. But after I opened my business, I kind of slowed down doing it. But basically, it's just, for me, me personally, I do lifestyle. If it doesn't go along with how I live, I won't take it. So if you bring me dresses, I know I wear dresses every day. I go to work wearing dresses. So I will definitely take it. If your style is my style, I'll take it. And fortunately, my style is like, I have like different styles. I can be seen wearing bodycon for 2 months. I can be seen wearing boo-boos, rich auntie for straight 2 months. So I'm versatile when it comes to these things. And then hair, makeup, nails, lashes. I have people for all of these things. So when you come to me, you do these things, it's easy for me to, you know, take it. If it's skincare, if it goes with my skin, I'll take it and I'll do it. If it doesn't go, so I try everything before I use it. So as not to mislead the public that, oh, this is good when it's not good. A lot of people bring different things, body enhancements, kayamata, so many things. So for me, if I try it and it doesn't work for me, I'll tell you not to bring it again or I won't do it.
As you're growing, are you finding it more pressure? Is there more pressure? Are you spending more to be able to upkeep the lifestyle, to be able to sort of show people that you're really making it? Or are you just going with the flow?
I mean, a lot of people can tell where we started from, what we used to charge, and what we charge now. And you can tell what I looked like or what I used to wear and what I wear now. Before, I could wear like I could carry maybe a fake Chanel never full bag, but this time I can't try it because I have moved, not for people, but for myself. I've gotten to the point where I don't spend money for a lot of things. I don't spend money for my hair. I don't spend money for my nails. I don't spend money for lashes. I have these people. I have brands for these things. So why would I be pressured to spend so much to keep up? I feel looking expensive doesn't mean, or looking classy doesn't mean you have to be expensive. Sometimes you are subtle, but when you are coming, they know that this person is not small.
Don't play with that.
Highest
how much you make
amount of
from
money that you made in, let's say, should we do a week or a month?
I think we should do a year.
No,
we can't do a year.
We can't do a year, so let's do a month.
Okay.
Because for now, I deal with Snapchat. Maybe when I move to Instagram or other platforms, I'll get more. But even Snapchat alone is a lot of money. I see a lot of people doing interviews and they say they bought Benz and people will insult them that you are lying. Influencing cannot give you that. Influencing can give you that. Because in a month, I charge 8,000 a month for ambassadorial deal, one brand. And that is just 24 hours a day. So let's say I'm posting 3 times for you in a week, and then for 4 weeks, that means I'm posting 12 times, and you pay me 8,000, and you're not the only brand paying me 8,000. So let's say I'm doing my hard work, and I get 10 brands to pay me 8,000. That's how much? 80,000. It's okay.
Do you have plans to do more businesses? What kind of other businesses do you want to get into?
I plan to expand, and plans are underway. We are planning to, do more things, big things. We're just 2 years old, and I'm so, grateful to how God has been able to announce us. A lot of businesses struggle 5 years, 3 years, 10 years before you hear of them. Mine, people heard of it even before it took off. And I'm so grateful for that. And I'm so thankful for everybody who supports the brand. It's not been easy. I mean, it's my first serious, storefront business. And it's not easy to run a business. But
especially in Ghana,
Especially in Ghana. It's not easy. To the social media issues, to people criticizing you and telling you that you can't do it. They just want you to fail. Every time there's a story about my business, because when they can't get you, they try to get something you love. And my business has, it's been through everything, all the storms. Sometimes I feel like it's a human being that I need to hug and say, you know what, we'll go through this. So yes.
Has there ever been a point where you've influenced for a brand and it went south and people came at you, and how did you handle such a thing?
Okay. Going south, yes, but people coming at me yet, no.
Oh, okay. So going south means the brand didn't get what they were expecting from you.
Yes.
But it wasn't a point where people had bad experiences and you were saying good things about them and they
not
couldn't
necessarily
relate.
about the brand, but generally, yes, people have come at me so much, but not necessarily about the brand.
Okay.
So when somebody comes at you to say, oh, the advert didn't go well, or, and people come to you, some people come to you not understanding the essence of advertising. They think, oh, when you just give her the money.
Importance. You have to get 10,000.
Yeah, you have to get 10,000, 20,000. No, it doesn't work like that. You can't pay me 500 and expect that by the end of 24 hours, you get 50,000. Sometimes it happens. It actually happens. That's why more people pay. But sometimes it doesn't happen because at that moment, people don't need what you are selling. But when they remember what you're selling, they know that Olivia has spoken about this. So if they added a person, let's go and check this page. This person has it. But some people don't understand that. They feel like when they give you the money, it has to happen.
So do you have to explain it to them?
Yes. So when you come at me, I can tell you, oh, madam, say, don't be angry. First of all, I'm not God. It takes the grace. And secondly, maybe people don't need it now. Maybe you need to do more adverts. You need to be in their faces. Some people think paying 500 or one time will make people see your business. No, you have to keep doing the adverts. You need to invest in your business. You need to try other influencers, or you need to keep trying the same influencer. Maybe people are watching, but they don't just need it. So people need to just understand that that's how it works.
Okay.
All right.
Education.
Yes, we do. I was about to say that we're in a day and age where digitization is such a big deal now. And I hope that today's conversation has actually inspired you out there. If you're thinking of what to do, you are unemployed, Olisto has said it all. She's making a ton of cash from social media. So if you have it on your phones, take advantage of the opportunity working now and make sure you can also make some money for yourself. You never know, you could be our next Elon Musk. Is it possible? It could be possible. We'll go for a quick breather. When we come back, we still have more on the Lady Circle with my tribe. We'll be right back.
With your tribe.
Lady Circle. To the Lady Circle. We've been having so much fun on the show. We've been learning a lot about content creation as well. I'm sure all of us are going to, delve into that space right after the show because we are well equipped because Olivia helped us with all the details that we needed to know. But now, done with the hardcore conversation. Let's do some games now, okay? So we're diving straight into our game segment, and this time we're doing countries beginning with a specific letter. Okay, so we're going to be in groups of 2. That is you and I in one group. And then Regina and Sika are going to be in another group. Okay. So one team gives us a letter. You say how many? 2 countries beginning with the letter that you give us? Yes. And then we also give them a letter. They give us 2 countries. We said we should give you a Z.
Z.
Yeah.
Zimbabwe.
Zambia.
Done. See? Simple. Okay. Very easy.
All right.
I'm giving you X.
X.
No, there's no X.
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 I don't know X.
X.
Is that X?
There's no
said
X,
letters.
Okay, so you actually get the point. It was, you're sharp, you're smart.
I.
Okay, I.
Okay, so Ireland and Iceland.
Simple.
Wow.
See?
Simple.
We are giving you tip. Hey.
Okay, what about you?
Uruguay.
Mm-hmm.
Uganda.
Yeah.
Me a sharp, okay?
Let's do a D. Yeah.
Okay,
Denmark.
Denmark.
And
P.
Hey, is it a better country?
What is the second country starting with a D?
Isn't Djibouti a country?
Does Djibouti start with a D?
Yes. It's a DJ. It's a country in East Africa.
Okay, all right, so we'll give you T.
T.
Tanzania.
Thailand.
Okay.
Yeah. E. That would be very nice.
Ethiopia.
E is.
Egypt.
Yeah. So
Okay.
last one. Be nice.
Yes. Oh, we're always nice.
Very nice.
Yeah. L.
Lebanon.
I was going to say London.
Okay, Lebanon.
Lebanon.
Is the time not up? Is the time not up?
I just want to say Linda, no.
The L's I want to say.
London, no. Is the time not up? The time is up. The time is up.
Time's up.
No, what's the second one?
There's Libya.
Olivia. How did I
Not
forget my
Linda, no.
African? I just wanted to say London and Lagos. But yeah.
Okay, so it
I
seems
think
like
yeah, we're the same.
Yeah.
we're tied. All right.
Done.
Showing
Well
us
done.
the level.
Well done.
Yes.
All right.
Now, up next is my favorite segment of the show, 5 Things, and we're going to hand over to Ajwa to take us through the
Very-
topic for today.
Very interesting topic we have for today. So here we have 5 things. So tips for keeping relationships afloat. So the first one is have realistic and fair expectations.
If you want to talk to me direct.
Yeah. Is it treating you direct? I mean, I feel like in this day and age, we have a lot of people going into relationships with a lot of expectations. But I mean, sometimes it's not just about you. It's about you and your partner. And so if you want to go into that kind of space, make sure you have a conversation. Whatever expectations you're having, are they achievable? Are they things that you can have? Does your partner have the finances for it? Do you have the finances for it? Have all these conversations and make sure that all your expectations are realistic and they are fair. Okay? All right. And the second one is pull the plug on techno friends. Okay? So basically, techno friends refers to, the interference of your phones when both of you are having, a nice time, you're going out for dinner and all of those. We see a lot of people on their phones when it's time to spend, that special time, that little 1 hour that you have over a dinner table or after work and all this, you want to scroll through your social media and all that. Put the phone aside, okay? Have a conversation. How was your day? What did you do? What was your highlight? Did anyone piss you off? Do you want to rant on me? Do you want to, rage and all of that? Find out. Have a nice conversation aside your mobile phones, okay? Number 3, wade into the positive emotions. especially when you're having an argument, you know that even though you're angry, there's certain barriers that you don't cross. There are certain things that you don't say. So try as much as possible. Once you're having your anger, you can always get your points across without being offensive. So do that, and it's going to help you. Number 4, be humble. Whatever it is, you need to give that respect. When you have to listen, keep quiet and listen. Calm down. Don't always be the, avatar in the listen. Calm down and listen. Be humble, respect, speak nicely, speak politely. It pays to be nice, okay? Just be nice. And then the final one is halt and drown the criticism. This is a lot, especially when you decide to put your relationship out there and there are people that are going to be poking their noses inside, having an opinion about every single thing that you do. You need to know when to cut the line, when to draw the line and say that, okay, yes, I understand that you love us for what we're doing, but you need to know what to say at what time and know that this is coming from a criticism point of view and it's not something you need to take in, okay? So here we have our 5 tips for keeping your relationships afloat. And ta-da!
Lovely.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ajwa. Well,
this is the point where we try to see other talents that Olivia has, aside being a social media influencer and a business owner and all of those. Let's see how well you can pick up your hosting ability. So you're going to link us to a break.
So we're still watching the Ladies Circle. Stay tuned and we will be right back.
Come on.
Ladies Circle. Ladies Circle. Many thanks to Yas Sanitary Pad, MTN, Yamvita, Onga,
Cowbell, our milk.
All right, thank you so much for sticking and staying here with us on the Ladies Circle. A very big thank you to our sponsors who continue to hold us down, making sure that the Ladies Circle does come to you when it is supposed to. So a very big thank you to Yaz, Udine, Tasty Tom, as well as MTN.
All right, so it's time for Guilty Not Guilty. And I know we all have our personal experiences online. It's time for us to find out what these experiences are and how we dealt with some of them. So ladies, are we ready?
Yep.
Okay, first question. Have you ever put an online troll in their place? Have you ever put an online troll in their place?
Yeah.
Guilty,
Really?
guilty, not guilty.
Olivia, you just brush it off?
Next question. Have you ever had a fan online become a friend? Have you ever had a fan online become a friend?
Like an online friend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Question number 3. Have you ever found love online before?
Never.
Have you ever found love online? Oh, guys, really? Okay, next question. Have you ever slided into a guy's DM that you liked online? Have you ever Have you ever? It goes down in the DM. It goes down. It goes out. No. I haven't. And that's it for Guilty or Not Guilty.
Lovely. All right. Well, Olivia, it was so great having you on the show. Are you going to come again with the food that you promised us?
The bread.
And the bread that you promised us?
I will.
Because we want to taste and promote, for you and let people know how tasty it is. Olivia has told me that they make the best pasta.
Yeah.
The softest bread.
Softest bread. I love pasta.
That I can attest to it.
I love fried rice. I love all of that. And you're not far from my house. I'll be coming there.
Yes.
And I'll be coming to do a food review.
Please
you
do.
know. But it
We're
has
not
been
far at
great.
all.
Has been great having you here. I mean, she's told us about her projects, hasn't she?
Yeah.
But I think since we know what she's up to, it is up to us to support her.
Yep.
Yeah.
Please put your socials online. How do people reach you? If people want to support your business,
Yes.
how do they do that?
So on Instagram, I am St. Olivia. That's ST_Olivia_. And my business page is Olisto Ghana or the Delivery Squad. And on Snapchat, I am Olivia Bossett. That's Olivia_Bossett or St. Olivia. I have 2 accounts on Snapchat. And also you can locate us at the East Legon Underbridge, same building with the garage. It's called the Underbridge Mall. It's so easy to find. When you get there, you see Olisto written, and I cannot wait to see you all and interact with you guys.
But I mean, you're trying to, you know, cater to everyone's needs. So we're trying to see if we can do same for you. So Yas says, this is a little token for you. You have a little bit of everything in there. A little bit of everything.
Thank you, yes. Oh, I will not buy pad. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Well, thank you so much, Olivia, for joining us on the show and for the nuggets you dropped on how we can make money on social media. Hopefully, you will be able to take advantage of all the opportunities out there. Thank you for taking time off your busy schedule to tune into the Ladies Circle. We hope you enjoyed every bit of the show. And on that note, we'd like to say bye-bye to all of you and have a wonderful weekend.